Hey, it's your girl Jeray Speaks, and welcome to today's episode of Mend the Vow podcast. I am here to help you grow, persevere by sharing my triumphs and my struggles in life, both before and after the vow. A lot of times we choose to eliminate things from our story because we don't want to see the dirtiness inside of us after God has refined us. But we don't want others to see us that way either. So I am here to be your big sister, your auntie, your niece, your friend, anything that I can be to hold your hand as I filter through life in these mini episodes to let you know that you are not alone and that God is here with you. So grab your favorite cup of beverage, whatever that may be. Mine is coffee. Grab a notepad and something to write with, whether it be a pen, pencil, or on your iPad or on your Google Chromebook that has a pen, whatever you are notating from. Make sure that you bring you wisdom, knowledge that is from God so that you can hear everything that God has for you. Let's get into today's episode of Mend the Vow podcast. On this episode of Business and Brand Awareness, we're going to be talking about build on your vision again. Now, this is for the ones that has been building on their vision, but has found a lack of discomfort in the journey and have laid their vision down and are twiddling their thumbs at their 9-to-5 or prospectively in other businesses that they may have had good growth in, but they have laid down the vision that God has placed in their hands. I want to speak to your heart. I've been in those places where I felt like, hey, I don't want to do this. I want to work a 9-to-5. This vision is too hard, God. I don't know how it's going to birth out. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen when it does. You know what that is? Fear of growth and fear of success of where God is going to take you once you finish the hard thing. When all of the things that you have been building on may seem like, hey, this has taken a lot out of me and I can't do it. I have not what it takes anymore, or I lost, the love for it. Guess what? It happens to the best of us. A lot of times when you need to breathe and everything, you may feel like, hey, I need a break or I need to do this. Take rest, but do not lay down the vision. You always want to keep the vision in your heart. You always want to breathe into it. So even while you're resting, you still are thinking about it and praying over it. You may not feel like, okay, now is the time that I need to work in it. But guess what? You need to keep that vision in the forefront of your mind because God gave it to you for a reason. People out there need to hear your voice. They need to hear the firm thing that God has given you, because guess what? When we think about things that are placed in us, it's a hard journey sometimes, to birth that thing out. But guess what? It's not always for us. It can be for the next generation. It can be for somebody that comes behind us, a generation behind or 2 generations behind, and we have to go in and fix those things. And I say behind because maybe they missed something. And then we got to look at the generation ahead of us. When we are looking at the vision behind us, God can send us as the visionaries to correct some things, even in our bloodline. But as we are looking for the generation ahead of us, we want to leave a sound in the earth. We want to leave something that they can build on. We want to leave not just legacy, we want to leave obedience as a footprint on this earth. So I want to just encourage the ones that has laid the vision down, that feels like they have no hope. They feels like they have no more drive. You can do this. All you have to do is get back up again and build. All you have to do is get back up and build on your vision again. Get up, go back to that drawing point of where you left off and build again. Speak into your vision. Live in your vision. Give God your vision back and say, God, I need your help to help me settle and rest in this place where I am working. And I pray that God gives you all the equipment you need. I pray that God gives you the finances that you need. I pray that God gives you the strength. I pray that God gives you His divine desire for you to see the outcome of this vision pour out from your hands. I am Jeray Clark. I hope that this mini podcast of business and brand awareness has helped you. Until the next episode.